like it is the equivalent of the red pill.
This is a technology, it's a computing language, and I can build an app on it.
Is Bitcoin the currency of the future?
Crypto gang, Ether gang, big gang, alt gang, light gang, cash gang, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew them up like bubble gum. No. Just made a meal with my pocket change. No. Wreck about to go and join the Hodl gang. Hodl gang, Hodl gang, Hodl gang. Crypto gang, Ether gang, big gang, alt gang, light gang, cash gang, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew them up like bubble gum. No. Just made a meal with my pocket change. No. Wreck about to go and join the Hodl gang. Hodl gang, Hodl gang, Hodl gang. Ethereum pays for my rent. Bitcoin pays for the vent. Litecoin pays for the jet. Bitcoin cash for the rest. Spent 30 racks on an ICO. What coin did you buy? I forgot, yo. Just got started last night, bro. And I'm already hooked like a pipe though.
Welcome back to the Luxcycle live stream. My name is Jacob, and yet again, Bitcoin hits our target to a T. Guys, we've been absolutely killing it over here. It's just unreal the amount of moves we've gotten just recently. And I just have to say, guys, if you've been holding on to Ethereum or Bitcoin through this massive rally, great job, Hodl Gang strong. Welcome back. I need to fix the background screen here, but as you can see, we have Sortic as number 1 on the point scale. We got Hans number 2, Alex number 3, Dame in the 4th slot. You can see there behind me, but let me jump this over to our Bitcoin chart. I probably have to switch the screen for some reason. It's being weird. There we go. All right, halving, obviously April 19th, still scheduled for that, hopefully. Welcome back, guys. I will say that I'm slightly, hold on, I'm gonna dim this down. What? No, go back. This thing's bopping, but I am slightly under the weather, so we're gonna do a normal stream, but it probably won't be nearly as hype. I'm not feeling the best, but I'm not going to miss a stream, especially with this massive move that we got overnight. We hit 58K like we talked about. That was our next take profit, as we discussed. And Ethereum hit our take profit as well at 3,300. We just had an interesting little, low time frame sell-off. I fully don't know what happened there yet. Coinbase actually went down. Does anybody know if Coinbase is back up, by the way? If you looked at your Coinbase balances, they were at 0. Wasn't the best. Wasn't the best feeling, but I trust that. Okay, yeah. They put out a report. We are aware that some users may see a 0 balance and may experience errors in buying or selling. Our team is investigating this issue and will provide an update shortly. Your funds are safe, so make sure you know that. Overall, though, guys, we hit 60K overnight. We hit 3,300. Big Dennis. Are you here, my friend? Solana. What a massive move, man. Was sweating a little bit at 108. This thing went up, retested that previous high, roughly of 116, man. What a move there that it had. We were looking, obviously, on that 4-hour move for 112 again, like we said. Then top of the order block, like we said, 114.86. Massive, massive move. Yeah, my balances say 0 there, Edward. We told him 112 and 115-ish, so maybe he took some off the table. Hopefully he did. But that being said, guys, I think it's time let me double check. I'm probably gonna miss some things because I'm not feeling the best. Okay. Yes, let's go ahead and do the Bitcoin predictions. It's gonna be interesting Bitcoin predictions today because of the crazy movements, right? Gonna be some interesting Bitcoin predictions today. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll fill the Pepe wheel. But congrats to our current leaders. Where's that leaderboard? Let me get it back up there. Congrats to our current leaders. Still holding 60K, which is great. But man, what a massive move, guys. XRP as well playing in our favor quite well. I don't know. I haven't fully looked. I saw it hit a high of like 61. It probably went back and forth as well. This is the only thing about these, what you call it? The only thing about crypto that's a little bit scary, especially on lower coins like this, is movements in this case. But did hit our 61 target like we talked about, and From there, we are back to 56, but got about back up just a bit. So not crazy, but definitely some volatility hit today. That was crazy. But overall, our top holdings Solana, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. That being said, let's go ahead and do the Bitcoin predictions. Remember, if you guess correctly by the end of the stream, you get 100 points added to your profile, which potentially gets you into the top 10. Get you into the top 10 viewers at the end of the week, which is exactly what you want to be in if you want a better chance of winning that $100 next Monday. So right now, it's all over the map who might finish in the top 10, but I'm going to look at price for Bitcoin right now. Oh, it switched so fast on me. All right, so what we're going to do is yeah, I liked that one I had. I'm gonna do 4. All right, the price I saw was, do you think Bitcoin will be more or less than 60,645? That's what I saw. Type in exclamation BTC, more or less, if you think it's gonna be more or less by the end of the stream. Then 60,645. This is your chance to get 100 points out of your profile. Tom, you probably need it. Yeah, you probably need to say it a little less. Coinbase CEO says the crypto exchange is dealing with a large surge of traffic. I'm sure it is. Massive moves overall. Back and forth today. Still less and more in the house. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and throw up Pepe. Pepe in the house. Breaking the matrix again. Get him in here. Where is he at? There we go. Pepe in the house. You guys know the deal. If you want a specific ticker analyzed, throw it in the chat and we'll throw it on the wheel. If you're currently a Hodl gang member, you have priority pick. So that's if your name is green. If you want to join the Hodl gang, you get three entries in the giveaway every Friday. If you're a part of the Hodl gang, you get 2 extra on top of the one you get just for joining. So it's literally $1. It's $1 to join the Hodl gang. You just click the join button next to the Luxalgo logo on YouTube. You can get custom emojis and custom badges as well. As you can see, some of the emojis people are already using. But overall, let's get in it. And if you have any suggestions, let's take a look. OP, first suggestion. OP hasn't really moved much, I will say. So we'll keep an eye on that for a little bit, but hasn't moved much. I wouldn't really work on it. I wouldn't really worry about it. We're gonna go over Solana already. Solana BTC though. You want it like on the with BTC price. It's rolling lower. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really like looking at these kind of pairs. I just want to look them at based on USD, but we can if you really want. ARB. You want to look at Bitcoin dominance? Do that. ARB. BTC. Bitcoin dominance chart. It's just, I guess we could. look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. I have to look at Adam from Cryptic. Remember, if you're a member, you do have a better chance of getting your ticker symbol on there. Cryptic, I took Adam for you. If you want something else, let me know. What else we got? BSW. Skip it, he said. Yeah, it's okay. It's back and forth. I don't know. I'd rather look at something. APT, what is that? Remember, we'll always go over the majors. APT breaking out, whatever this is. Look at the weekly. Nice little rally to that high level there. Yeah, go watch Benjamin Cohen for that. Good one. Literally, though. Yeah, we ain't doing no Bitcoin dominance. Cardano, there we go. I forgot what that ticker symbol is. I hate that ADA. We already have it. Oh, we got ARB on there. It's so funny. Like, I literally think about things in the symbols. I know exactly what it is, but it's like I just think about them in symbols. For some reason. We can look at ADA though. Remember, we had a trade on ADA. 3 A's already. Look at that. We got 3 A's on the board. Gala. APT. We got Adam on the board, Jockey. Come on. It's already on there. Link. Yeah, we can do Link. Look at most of these, to be honest. Link. Capped out. That's nice. Anything else? Coddy. No, Bitcoin's still live, my friend. There's Big D. There's Big Dennis in the house. Oh, I didn't ping it. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'll give you more time. Hold on. I'll give you more time. I gotta go back up and pin it. I keep forgetting I have to pin it. All right, I pinned it. There you go. Sorry there. Nah, you're good, man. Hopefully, did you take some Solana off on that move, man? You cashed in big. Probably some decent profits for sure on that Solana move. ETH, we're going to look over. SEI. Yeah, some interesting effects to these altcoins. Oh, this didn't drop far. We can do SEI. SEI in the house. Defrog. Defrog. What is that? AUX. AKRM. ARKM. Dude. Damn, this thing's cranking. ARKM. What else we got? STX, yeah. This thing as well is going nuts. Dot. We haven't looked at Polkadot in a while. That's going on the board. Good call. Good call on Dot. I haven't looked at that in a while. I thought I saw a rug pull yesterday on a token called Celerity Shield. That could have been. Jasmy. All right. I like this one. I like it now because we've had a little bit of correction today. The fact is cheap, though, but you guys always ask about it. You guys always ask about it, so there you go. It's on there. Vet coming down as well. Yeah, it's quite an interesting day, to be honest, because of that recent volatility we had. But a lot of these that have been cranking to these highs have been going nuts. Tom said space before. AR, what's AR? Dang. AR is ripping. This thing's not bad. AR hit a target that we would have wanted, though, out of anything. It's hard to talk about these guys if anything's pumping like this. All right, I'm going to go to a different song. It's driving me nuts. All right. We got 3 spots to fill. FET. Yeah. You guys wanted FET yesterday. All right, we can look at this. Fetch. Didn't go over it yesterday, so we'll go over it today. HNT. Love me some helium. We can look at HNT. Haven't looked at that. All right, somebody give me a stock. Let's do one stock at least. Give me a stock, guys. Matic. We haven't looked at our Matic. Matic came down in our last position there. Bitcoin coming back down. 59. Flipping over. Dude, what a run, man. What a run. I hope Dennis, you took some off on that pump on Solana. That was a money grab up there. Remember, we always say my target again was 112. Yesterday I said, also take some off at 114, 115 if it hits. After that, I did say take off up here at 118, but overall 2 TPs hit. 25x, but closed at 10.5. Damn. That's okay, man. If you close off profit, then you're good. People always say, sometimes, it sucks to take off early, but, you definitely saved it. Let's see some stocks, guys. Let's see some stocks. Comp. Comps of crypto. I want to see this thing's ripping. Give me a stock. AMD. AMD is pretty stable. Your first win? Oh my gosh. MU. Not bad. Roku. I wonder how's MicroStrategy doing after that. It's still up 6% today. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. MicroStrategy did not matter. Sand. Fam wanted sand. Sand. Fam, we can maybe look at sand. I do want to get a stock on here though. Fam with that exclamation test, goodness gracious. Nvidia. Did Nvidia do anything though? Nah, it hasn't. Coin, good one. Let's do that. Nope. NKLA. I actually have leaps on NKLA. I have long-term leaps from like down here. Pan W. Is it back up today? So it's pretty break even today. We're gonna go over oil. ILV, eBay. Jockey wants WLKN. Okay, well, sorry. That one looks like it's not going to be great. eBay. Goodness gracious. Oh, nice earnings on eBay. Maybe look at their earnings. Gap up. We'll look at eBay. 4 hour... We're going to look at eBay because one of our Hodl Gang members suggested it. So if you are a Hodl Gang member, you do have priority pick on the Pepe wheel. To be a Hodl Gang member, it's literally $1. I wish I could make it free, but you get some pretty dope emotes and also member badges depending how long you've been here. We just added 3 more emotes, by the way, guys. I'm putting them in the chat right now. The error for our boy Dame. As you guys know, the Windows error we use all the time. Gold, because you guys literally spam gold so much. You have an emote you can spam now. Hodl Gang, you know what's up. The gold Lux Algo, that's supposed to be a GIF. I'll probably have to fix it. But overall, yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. And then, yeah, you get the Pepe wheel as well. But those are our new current emojis. And I think we're going to look for, let's see here, Bitcoin, man. What a move. All right, let's jump into, for those of you that are also tuning in, I am a little under the weather today, so sorry if I'm like a little less hype and all that. I just don't feel the best, but it's okay. Grind never stops. Guys, if you want to do the $300 giveaway on Friday, though, we do have to hit the 110 like goal. So just hit that like button. While you're at it, join the Hodl Gang right next to that like button. Should be a join button. But other than that, at least hit the like button so we can give away $300. Remember also, if you are a Hodl Gang member, you get 2 extra entries, 3 in total on Friday when we give away $300. So let's get to charting, my friends. Let's get to charting. As you can see, my chart's still messed up because I screwed it up. All right, let me jump over to the, where was it? This, so I can identify which one I'm looking at. Boom. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go live on, you guys know the deal. I'm going to go live on Instagram because they're impatient when it comes to charting. So give me a sec. Pull up the Insta chat. Hey, my balance is back on Coinbase. They didn't steal all my money. Welcome, Instagram. Welcome back. Crazy day. Hit the 60K mark like we discussed. 58K was our bigger take profit, but hit 60K. Honestly, we did hit a high of 64,000. Massive moves with liquidation, and somebody ended up cashing in big. It looks like. But overall, still a fantastic day. We're still up 5%. Still up 5% on the day. So, welcome back. Let's get to charting. Where are we heading from here? As you know, guys, we took off our other position at... Give me a quick sec. Let me move this center. We took off our other position at 58. And holding the rest right now. I want to see, this might be an all-time high run, hold, who knows. But if you are on Instagram and you want the full viewing experience, come join the YouTube. Yeah, it's sustainable, man. We're okay right now. Join the YouTube, hit the like button. We're giving away $300 on Friday on the YouTube. If you are a Hodl Gang member, you also have a chance, 2 extra entries on the giveaway. All right, I'm closing the Bitcoin predictions, guys, on YouTube. So if you entered, thanks for entering. We'll see if you are correct at the end of the stream. Closing that queue now. So thanks for putting in your predictions. All right, that being said, let's hop into Bitcoin. Bitcoin massive moves overnight. It was inevitable at some point this entire rally was going to come off, right? It was going to come off that that massive move. Now, the volatility actually spiked a domino effect across the entire market. We're going to go over link there. It's on the board. We're going to go over link, don't worry. But spiked crazy volatility across the market. And as you can see, we're back to 60K. We hit a high of 64,100 and then absolutely dumped back down to 60K. I think we had a sell-off too, if I go up to like 15-minute chart. Had a big sell and buy back down to 58, and then nuts. But overall, that's why, you know, we played it in the right spot, and we've just been holding ever since, cashing out on the way up. Now, that being said, turning point occurred beautifully on the Bitcoin daily chart, and this is a great continuation accordingly. Welcome to the Hodl Gang, Patrick. Patrick just claimed 2 extra entries on Friday's $300 giveaway by joining the Hodl Gang. It's literally $1. And he gets custom emotes and badges on YouTube. Welcome, my friend. All right, so where do we head from here, right? Halving, not too far away. Halving's not too far away. That being said, you know, there's a reason why we picked 58K for our target. And it was mostly, if this is going to load here for me in just a second. It's mostly because of this second peak we had up here. Now, that being said, the second peak isn't like the value range we had down here on the volume profile. But up here, still levels of resistance. You can see we came in, we pretty much took out those levels, hit 64, which happened to be somewhere, you know, right up here where we took liquidity grabs in a sense in the past. Just swept those highs, dropped down. A lot of volatility in these areas. It's pretty much inevitable at some points, you know, especially when there's a lot of leveraged traders trading Bitcoin, right? When there's a lot of leveraged traders trading Bitcoin, it can get volatile at some points, especially when everybody's starting to FOMO and you get some crazy sell-offs like we did there. But, I mean, it's not anything to be scared about because we are still up 5% on the day. So I wouldn't be too stressed about it. Today, let's dive into the daily chart. I honestly would only want to see today if we can close over the high of yesterday, which is 57.64. Sorry, let me double check that. 57.646, sorry. I want to close over that high from yesterday, and I think we'll be just fine. Lovely little wick there for me to the upside. Price could be slowing, but again, that move was so aggressive. Insane volatility on that move. But if you dive into that 4 hour, you can see here quite a Darth Vader style candle, as you can see. We spiked down, came right back up. But this is why, you know, for one, you don't just FOMO when it's extremely late. You wait for proper setups. You take your entries accordingly, like we discussed this trade a billion times on stream before it even happened. And then, as you can see now, you don't have to necessarily be too worried about it. That being said, though, I honestly, this 4 hour candle, we got an hour 25 left. I would want to see this thing break and close above that high, like always, 61,413. That'd be nice if we can get that. If we dive in, I'm not going to go past the 1 hour, but it seems to be recovering quite nicely so far. We'll see where it heads from there. If we get bearish, you know, if we show some bearish structure on the 4 hour, we'll start looking possibly for the next bounce level on Bitcoin. But for now, the cycle has continued quite well. So exactly what we want to see. I was actually getting excited to maybe us hitting all-time highs today. That would have been nuts. But you can see the oscillator is insanely extended on the 4 hour. So sells, you know, we're going to come in at some point, and luckily it's already bought back up. So we'll keep an eye on it. Weekly chart, though, still extended. Zane, welcome to the Hodl Gang, man. Appreciate it. Zane just claimed 2 extra entries on Friday to win $100. by just joining the Hodl gang. He gets 3 entries in total, way better odds, and also priority analysis. So I'm definitely going to read y'all's chat. But welcome to the Hodl gang, my friend. Get custom badges and emotes as well. So guys, weekly chart as healthy as can be. Let's jump to Ethereum because that's the major talk today, in my opinion, is we finally hit our take profit that we've been discussing for weeks. My Hodl gang members know what's up. The people that have been in the stream day after day, the past, since we've started the stream, we've been discussing that 3,300 price target forever. It hit because of this weekly order block. Is exactly why we targeted it right there at 33.72. I was actually about to get really excited when it first hit because we were having resistance at first here off of 3377, right? That 4-hour candle had resistance off 3377. That level was just money. We literally said on to a T, 337 would be that price point to really look for resistance, and you can already see based on the bottom of the order block exactly why we call those spots and say, hey, target the bottom of the order block. Don't just target the top. Bottom's good first, top is good second. Top is a retest of the high. Your probability of hitting the bottom of the order block is way greater. So massive move hitting that TP on the ETH weekly. If you guys are freaking out because Coinbase was down, don't stress. They're definitely working on it right now. They've already sent out a few messages. And then Bitcoin and ETH, they're still over. Bitcoin is still over 60K. ETH is at 32. It was trading at 57 yesterday. Okay, so it's like it's pumped so much today that those little sell-offs. Yeah, we're gonna look at oil here in a second. Those little sell-offs, not much to stress about. It's probably some dude that just was like, hey, I'm up $1 trillion. I'm gonna cash in some. It's just part of the cycle. Nothing to stress about it. But massive moves this past few weeks. So great job, guys. We need to hit 110 likes today, and then we need to hit 110 likes tomorrow on the YouTube stream, and we're going to give away $300 on Friday. So make sure you hit the like button, fam, with the buy Bitcoin now. Dude, I buy Bitcoin every week. All right, so if you want to start now, you could. It might take a little bit longer for it to make its move, but that being said, guys, I do want to go over this again. This is the Bitcoin spiral chart. If you've never seen one, well, here's a quick example of why the cycle is so important. Okay, Bitcoin spiral chart. As you can see, this is where we're technically at. This was posted in February on Valentine's Day, which is funny. But notice here the pattern continues. Right, the halving is already setting up to occur in this quadrant. Shortly after the halving, the next quadrant next thing that's up is all-time highs, right? So that 100K mark is not far from being in sight. So April, we could say, is roughly somewhere right here in this little section. If the cycle continues, then we're looking for a new all-time high somewhere in this next quadrant after we hit the halving. So that being said, cycles can break. There's always a risk. But guys, this has done it over and over, years and years of cycling. So we just watch the cycle is the reason why Bitcoin is moving like it is. And we'll wait to see all-time highs later on in the whole right after the halving. Probably, I think I have to pull up a chart, but for a separate chart for the cycle to show you kind of how far out is the potentially all-time highs. But look at the all-time highs lining up from the past halvings, right? They're pretty much lining up perfectly. So beautiful little thing to talk about there that really helps understand the overall cycle and why Bitcoin has this unique trend that it's been in for the longest time. So we'll see how it ends up continuing to go. But overall, guys, there's no reason to be shorting Bitcoin. Not yet. We need to show bearish structure. The number one thing, if you've ever been here before, or if you haven't, if you've been here before, if you haven't been here before, the trend is your friend, guys. Do not fight the trend. It's not worth it. I had people on the TikTok stream last night say, hey, should I short Bitcoin now? It's like, or I've been shorting Bitcoin since 48. Like, what should I do? It's like, dude, why are you shorting Bitcoin? There's no reason to short Bitcoin. There's just no reason right now to short it. And as you can see, we hit 64K today. It's just insane. We have to showcase some bearish structure to be worth a short, right? There's no bearish structure being formed whatsoever. So we wait till the bearish structure forms, and then we trade it accordingly. That being said, let's jump to Solana. Okay, so Solana. Let me double check something really quick. Somebody wanted to go over. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Solana. Let's go back. So, somebody mentioned, Solana and talking about, what inevitably might come next. We talked about yesterday that we didn't like the structure break on the daily oscillator. Oscillator broke here. These were higher lows, right? Formed for that next push to potentially retest the highs. Didn't happen. But now we broke below it, and there was two things I was looking for. One is to see if you get a turning point somewhere in the 110s to go potentially lower. That would indicate a lower high. But overall, I think my major watch is for a divergent setup. So a bearish divergent setup would mean I need to see Solana come up on the oscillator, show me a high low on the oscillator, but price go retest roughly probably this high of 120, 121, and then we would play a bearish divergence a bit. But that's for a shorter term trade. Long term, I have to reiterate this, but long term, I am in this. I invest in Solana every week for the long term. And when I say long term, I say like 5 to 10 years. So it's because it's one of my top 3 holdings right now. But if we're talking short term potential corrections, Solana is the only one right now that's shown that it technically did bounce off of previous highs, but the oscillator can always be an early indication of what might be coming next. The fact that we broke bullish structure there, I'm waiting to see if a turning point does form here somewhere in this area that it's at. But overall, nice little bounce back with the rest of the market. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, see that volatility form. We talked yesterday and said, hey, if this thing stays over 105 into the night, this thing's probably going to go retest 112. And then we also said to target 114.86, roughly 115. Well, as you can tell, we had 1, 2, 3 4-hour candles tag the top of that order block, which is what we wanted originally, right? Tag the top of that order block at 115. Now it's kind of settling off, but notice price is still in that bullish trend formation. So if this thing continues to hold roughly the 110s, I wouldn't be too stressed out about Solana. I want to wait for Solana to break back down below 105 to consider maybe a bearish setup. Nothing too crazy though. Probably back down maybe below $100 down to this lower order block, like we always say, 96. Even there, we could get some consolidation. But long term, 5-10 years, I'm very bullish on Solana. I'm just showing you the 4-hour and the daily as like a shorter term type aspect. But overall, the oscillator did break, so that's the only thing, because it can tell you a little early what might be coming, right? So would I short coin due to the... He said, well, I short coin due to the crash. What crash? You're talking about the Coinbase being shut down for a second? I mean, Coinbase is still up 2%. Here's the mindset you got to get in. Coinbase crashing is not a bad thing for Coinbase. It's actually a good thing. It means the amount of users that are coming into the platform, Coinbase could not contain, right? Because Coinbase got that many users, that's a very good thing for Coinbase. So the more people are using Coinbase and it crashing, those are good things for the Coinbase stock. Okay, I wouldn't short Coinbase due to it crashing. If it shows bear structure, then you short Coinbase. I would not short anything right now on the crypto side unless it shows bear structure. Everybody asking about Bitcoin, where is it heading? What happened to Bitcoin? I don't understand why you guys are asking what happened to Bitcoin. I use FTX. Dude, what? Okay, well, this isn't 2021, dude. So you might want to turn your clocks forward or something. Man said he uses FTX. Goodness gracious. You guys are nuts. Did anybody get their money back from that stupid platform? I used to trade leverage on FTX. Oh my gosh. More Coinbase outage, the more bullish. Absolutely. Very good. Very good. But overall, I wouldn't be stressed out about this. Guys, we are up 6% on Bitcoin today. No reason to freak out when you're up 6%. That's massive. See, this is the difference, you know, this is quite interesting, you know, when I see people freaking out about stuff like this. If Bitcoin, you know, collapsed and it was down today, then yeah, sure, I wouldn't even say collapse. If Bitcoin was down today, yeah, sure, we could start considering, okay, you know, maybe this is the temporary high, wants to set up for the halving, make that run again. But the fact that it's up 6%, if this didn't happen and we were up 6%, people would be going bonkers. But the minute, you know, you see this crazy volatility hit the market, people are just, you know, they freak out immediately. They're like, okay, you know, this is the end of Bitcoin. And it's up 6% today. It's like, oh, dude, you guys crack me up. ETH, though, man, ETH overall, that target was awesome. I'm so glad we hit it. Okay. Let's jump to gold, get into something that's, you know, still stuck. The most boring asset on earth right now is gold. Gold, you guys know the deal. I want it to see break over 2040. I'm bullish. Below 2025, I'm bearish, okay? I'm not going to trade this thing until it breaks one of those levels. Make sense? Okay? 2024, 2040, okay? 2024... technically this year, you could say. Need a break price of 2024 or 2040. I will trade either those levels when they actually show me they want to move. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Gold fam with the gold spam. Nice. Dodo shorted Bitcoin at 64K. Okay. Good work, I guess. If you actually screenshot or it didn't happen because this hit 64K in about 2 seconds. If you actually shorted 64K. I don't know. Like, well, let's see. Let's go to that 1 minute chart, guys. Let's see how long this thing was at 64K and see if he's capping. Chat, this guy capping, be honest. This guy capping, he said 64K, he's short. This thing hit 64K. It took 1 minute. In 1 minute. The man capping? Be honest. 64K, dude. That'd be nuts. If you nailed 64K, great job, man. But that is quite interesting price point that you say. Need to go to other PC. I mean, I'm just playing with you, dog. But if you shorted 64K, you had it exactly 1 minute to do it. Unless for some reason you had a limit order at 64, which however you got that price point, I couldn't tell you. Luck of the draw, I guess. Maybe you're just... He's better than us, guys. He's way better. Capping, he said. He's better than us. Let's be honest. He's better. All right. Let's hop over to crude oil now. I've been watching this like a hawk right now because of where it's at. I really wanted this thing to close over 78.94. Somebody said oil. So, it doesn't look like it wants to. Biggest reason I wanted this to close over 78.94 is because I saw this kind of, this lines up with our strategy a bit. Lines up with our strategy a bit here. You can see it broke this high here, and then it came back. You get a turning point, but not a huge fan of this candle because it's not showing support over that chotch. If this closed up here at 79, I would probably take a swing on this. Target the, there's an order box sitting, I think, at like 81.82. On crude, but we finally got the breakout. I mean, cheers to that, guys. Got the breakout today. Crude oil numbers came in. The where were we today? Crude oil inventory hit the tape today. I gotta refresh this. With 4.199 mil. in inventory. Okay, that was negative for the dollar, so it's positive, you know, for overall crude oil. So I don't know. We'll see if it wants to break, but I'm going to continue to keep an eye on this. I really want to see a candle close over 79. If we get a 4-hour candle close over 79, I might consider a trade to the low 80s. But yeah, guys, come on. Let's get to 110 likes right now. We're at 95. If we get 110 likes, we're giving away $300 on Friday. Make sure you tune in Friday. If you want some extra entries on that giveaway, make sure to join the Hodl gang. To the join button, it's literally $1. You get some fun benefits. And why didn't this get deleted? I hate when these unpin. But yeah, smash it, man. But yeah, crude oil, watch for a hold and break over 79. I really want to see the next candle, see if it can break and hold 79. Order block sitting there as well. So that being said, let's go over to the NASDAQ. NASDAQ 4-hour had some resistance coming down, showing some, showing some structure shifting. It's coming in. It's coming into play. I'm not a huge fan of where it's at right now. If I'm going to trade the NASDAQ to the downside, you guys know me. I don't like to fight the trend, right? So, if I were to trade the NASDAQ to the downside, I would want to do this and just target down here, 1750 or 17,500 roughly. Nice little turning point there, showing one here below this break, right? But overall, the way this has moved on the oscillator is I'm not a huge fan of. This is definitely more of a range formation. NASDAQ, though, daily is still in a mega trend, not something that I'm going to look against. Structure's got to shift on this mega trend. If that's going to happen, you're going to want to see it below 17,372. All right, structure shifts on that below 317.72, and I look for, that shift. 102 likes. We're literally 8 likes away. Come on, guys. Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. You do have to be subscribed to be a part of the giveaway as well. Yo, Tom, what? Somebody take your name? You on a different YouTube, man. Low 17,372.75. That's what I would want to see break on the NASDAQ if I were to consider any bullish setup. Or, sorry, any bearish setup. Scratch that. Bearish structure shift should happen below that low. Let's go to ES. ES. The other Tom. The other Tom is back, man. He changed his name, probably trying to... Yeah, I know. That's funny. That's pretty funny. I know the real Tom. Don't worry. That being said, guys, this we actually bounced nicely on the ES. We talked about the ES bouncing off 560 if it were to come down here, but it's bouncing. Was it slow? 588, 5,088. Let's go to the daily. Daily's bouncing above structure, right? You guys know the deal. If structure continues to get find support, it's going to continue rocking and rolling. Giveaways on Friday. If we hit 110 likes, we're at 108 likes. Giveaways on Friday. We've got to hit it again tomorrow. He did it to win the giveaway. What do you mean, dude? We know which Tom won the giveaway. He wanted to have your luck or something. Okay, 50.67 though. I mean, you can see there right off of that BOS. It's holding up. Structure is in play. It's nothing to go against, right? Don't fight that trend. Yet again, don't fight it. If we want to go to the downside move here, I want to break. We need to break 5K for sure. But here's this low. I want to see 49.36 break. We're talking 4-hour. I can't fight a bullish this strong mega trend. What you do is you look for bullish setups when you get retracements. You don't look for shorts. Okay? You look for bullish setups. And we're at 109. We're almost there. We're almost there at 109. That being said, let's move on to the YM. This is similar to the US 30 for those of you that trade on the Forex side. Yet again, bouncing off previous highs. So, that being said, what do we look for? Well, we look for, a day that's going to give us bullish reaction, continuing to hold these highs. All right, 38,800. Honestly, 38,850 is what I look for. Bam, guys, 110 likes, and we continue to tomorrow. Tomorrow, if we get 110 likes on Friday, we're going to give away $300, so make sure you join on Friday. If you want extra entries in the Friday giveaway, you need to join the Hodl gang. This is literally $1. You just click the join button right next to the Lux Algo logo on YouTube. All right. I think there's a way I can make it a command too. But that being said, YM, guys, Dow 30 is bouncing nicely already. So I want to see the structure continue to hold off this FVG here, roughly. Lower highs in formation coming off of that as well. 116, gotta love it. Good work, guys, good work. Let's take a look back at Bitcoin. 4 hour. I mean, this thing's just holding, guys. I mean, this 4 hour candle is about to turn green. That's awesome. So it breaking and holding above 61,413 is what I want to see on this closure in 1 hour. ETH, same similar situation. This hit our profit target is what we were looking for at 3,300. Now we're just hanging on tight, waiting for this potential continuation. We got about 10 minutes left before anything too crazy. Before we start going into the wheel analysis. Let me see. Oh, let's look at the euro. The euro USD. Goodness gracious. We got some beef in the chat. What's going on? All right, so Euro USD, guess what happened? Well, this thing is now potentially forming a bearish setup, right? This is the setups I always look for. We have a higher low type formation when it was trending up. We have a change of character that formed. Price set a lower low. This is coming up now. If we do get a turning point rejection off that previous turning point there, somewhere up here, if we get one in play, even below it, we could look short for a move to the bottom of the order block, which is 107.9, but below that, top of this order block of 107.7. The last trade we had, we played from the 108s up to 109 roughly, or sorry, 108.7. Nice little trade there if you traded with us as well. But this is looking like it's setting up a bearish move again. So patience is a virtue right now on this one. See if we get a nice reject and on the oscillator and turning point below that 50 level. If anything, I want to see. Get rid of that. If anything, I would want to make sure this. I mean, that pretty much would confirm a lower high formation on the euro right here on the 4 hours. Look at the daily. Daily similar. It broke up above 50. It hasn't had a turning point since. It's been struggling a bit. You know, we could target 107.0 right down here. If for some reason we did get a bearish setup of that 4 hour here. 4 hour here is lining up quite nicely to potentially give us a trade down to the 107.9, 108. Honestly, you could probably call it that first. And then this order block down here, 107.7. So we'll keep an eye on that for sure on the euro. There was something someone else mentioned before we get into the wheel. I'm trying to remember. See, look at this. Solana's back up. Big Dennis, man. Should have held on. Should have held on, brother. Bitcoin also going green again on the 4 hour. Guys, 7% now. IBIT today up 7%. We were up, I think, roughly 10-15% before as well. Massive moves. I've been in love with IBIT the past few days. Insane. But what do you think about AI? Can it help traders win trades? What do you mean? Like, what specific AI? I'm sure there's some AI that could help. But overall, like I always say, the indicators are going to get you 90% of the way there. The last 10%, I would say 80 to 90 actually. I think I mixed it between 80 and 90. But either way, the last 10% is literally comes down to your mindset, and your risk tolerance. There's a moth in my room, or there's a moth up in the sky rise. What's a moth doing up here? But, yo, Sordix, did you just lose all your points, dude? No. I was wondering if you lost. No, I was wondering if you lost all your channel points. That's why they were laughing. It's like, please don't gamble your channel points again. All right, guys, let's jump to the wheel. Let's get Pepe up here. Let's get Pepe up here. Boom. All right. Onto the wheel we go. He said never gambling my points again. CL. Oscillator matrix on ETH as well, getting a turning point. And Bitcoin. All turning points in play. Let's see what we got here. Pepe first with the ADA. Let's get it. Yeah, somebody ping Mickey. Ask him where he's at. All right. ADA on the daily. What up? Guess what? Hold on. All right. Okay. Well, for those of you that don't know why I do that, it's because this is why we discuss always targeting the bottom of order blocks first as a TP level. In this case, we literally hit that to a T at 65 cents. Beautiful moves, taking off some profit there. Bottom order blocks is always money in the bank. So incredible move there with a nice TP point of 65. After that, we always target the top of the order block. 67 is another TP, but then we hold the rest. But ADA cashed in nicely off of that order block up there. The daily is bound. It did bounce beautifully off of the price point in which we wanted to see it bounce. Okay, it bounced right here off of the previous structure formation, which is good. And you can see that beautiful continuation accordingly from 61, roughly 62 to 65 if you took that trade. If you go to the 4 hour though, 4 hours swept these highs, is closing down lower right now. That's pretty much because of the crazy volatility that hit the market. But overall, guys, if price holds this chart at 60 cents, price holds that chart at 60 cents, I think you're going to be okay. So just be patient. Watch that level. It did break this low, obviously, but again, we didn't hold underneath it. If that were to be the case, that's what I would, look for. Look for trend continuation right now above 60. But I'm not going to be stressed out about this until it actually breaks below 60. So keep an eye on that. It swept the high pretty quickly, but pretty much because of that crazy volatility that hit the market. So something to watch. Something to watch 100%. So right now, yeah, I wouldn't be too stressed. Wait to see how this day closes. I would want to see today close over yesterday's high of 63.10. So watch that potential level. All right. Move on. ARB back to back. ARB. All right, ARB daily. Well, guess what happened here? This actually might be setting up for a bearish move. You have this turning point that formed here. It broke, right? And then look at this. Now there's a potential opportunity if that turning point occurs here soon. If it does, the low would be 165. You can see that change character in formation right already. If it does form that turning point on the oscillator after that bearish divergence, right? The target there would be 165 or 166. Sorry, 166 would be that low side target for the short. From there, that's what I'm going to target first. The top of that order block. I would target that first and see, because if it gets down here, it probably would see some consolidation. I don't know if it would go much lower, but overall, that daily looks nice. It looks very nice for a bearish setup. But we got to be patient, right? We got to wait. That being said, 4 hours is just all over the place. Still lower highs, though, right? Lower high formation still coming in, right? Bearish trends. That is a bearish trend. Lower high after lower high. Would want to see this low break here, 180, 70. But like we said, if we get that turning point, I think we're gonna be pretty set. So it probably won't come till tomorrow. And let's see, today it closed below 186.78, and then we'll consider that downside move. Weekly chart. Yeah, it's just so young. What a young asset. What a young crypto. Let's go to Kraken maybe. Let's go to Bitfinex. Nope. Let's go to, yeah, this thing's just a baby. It's just a wee baby. So, you know, it definitely has a chance to come down. Downside target, you know, that 170 could be it too because of this previous high as well. So keep an eye on it on the daily, like I showed you earlier. If you need to go back on the stream, you can. It's easy to do. But yeah, target down there 166 for sure. So keep an eye on it. It is boring, but this is probably the one bear setup we've seen in a while that could form. On to the next one. On to the next one. Let's keep an eye on it, see what it does there, though. That's if that bear's formation sets up. Lower highs are in form. So then you wait. That's, you know, it's not that. That's only a daily chart, so it could happen in like a week. But then after that, we'll discuss where it might go next. That being said, let's move back to the wheel. I got to flip on the man, the myth, the legend, Pepe. Locking in eBay. Get that done early. eBay had earnings. This is for one of our Hodl Gang members. He gets priority analysis picks because he's a Hodl Gang member. Well, here you go. Upside order block. Guess what? Tagged it. Tagged the bottom of that order block to the upside. This spiked because of earnings. Let's look at their financials. Yo, what a year. No wonder we spiked. Look at this. This is incredible. Right there, 2022, they lost money. 2023, they actually, man, they nearly 4x'd. Nearly 4x'd. Insane. First quarter, though, yeah, making money. Gotta love it, man. Let's go eBay. Great numbers. I'm glad you said something on this because look at the weekly. This could be a buy. Oh, yeah. This isn't a bad buy at under 50. I like that they made money this year. That's huge. Not a bad buy under 50 on eBay. Let's look at the fixed range profile from here. I guess we'll go all the way back. Yeah, you can even see it's coming out of that valley there. Let me bring this back, though, to like this crazy moves it had originally. Right, breaking above the POC. I mean, dude, this looks solid. I'm going to hold on. I got to write that down. eBay. Thanks for mentioning this. I'm going to add this to my Roth. Add this to my IRAs. eBay. All right, we'll keep a look at that later. eBay, nice moves though. Great earnings. Won this year, and guys, yet again, this has a bullish setup. This had a bullish setup on the weekly. Turning point there after breaking structure. Right above that, boom, nice spike right to that lower order block. Great earnings report. Great year last year for eBay. Gotta love it. So definitely not a bad investment under 50 bucks. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. You know, maybe tomorrow you could get some a little bit cheaper if you wanted, but if you're thinking long term. Nice moves. eBay's popular. eBay's still very popular. All right. But they're making money, man. That's all that matters. The value's down, but they're making money. That's good. More than they did previous year. Previous year they lost money. So big jump. Adam. Dude. Pepe, at least Pepe's on it today. I'm not feeling well, but Pepe is, so we're good. No, not the... Why did I type that? Do not spam Pepe in the chat, please. Mickey, ban anybody that says look at Pepe in the chat. Adam. We're not looking at that Pepe's crypto. Terrible. Terrible crypto. All right. Let's get it. Adam breaking out, holding up above that BOS. That's what you want to see, guys. Here you go. I think we looked through this yesterday. Our setup to a T here. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? Guess what? Structure breaks here. We look for a retest, bop, get a turning point. That would have been on this little puppy here. That little bearish candle there. Or a red candle that closed up. right? That would have been your entry point. Still targeting the upside order block of roughly right at the bottom there, 1190. What do you think about the dog? What dog? I'm pretty sure I know what dog you're talking about, but I'm going to pretend like I don't. Okay, that being said, guys, Adam needs to hold 1075. What are these highs? Highs 1075, the close of this 1073. Roughly 1075. This thing continues to hold over 1075. Adam, upside target 1190. Then after that, top of the order block at the same high, 1257. Looks really nice. Weekly chart. Oh my gosh. Yeah, weekly charts there too. Beautiful. Interesting consolidation in this range we got here. Top of the range there, 1328. That's what I would target next. If you get a nice continuation. This week though, I would want to see a closure over $11.10. If we can get a closure over $11.10, that trend's continuing. It's going to show us continued bullish movement. Quick little rule of thumb is like, yeah, look to see if weekly and daily candles can inevitably close on top of each other over their previous highs. What do I think about the dog? Okay, just the darn dog. What was the price, the prediction price on which? On Adam. All right, I'm gonna tell you one more time. Adam, first off, 1190 would be a TP point for me. Above that would be the high of this order block, which would be 1257, and then holding the rest for that weekly move. See if it wants to continue for 1353, and then probably open close high 1480. You can go back and look at it. All right. That being said, goodness gracious. That being said, though, let's move on to the next one. Pepe is getting heavy on one side. Okay. Let me just do a little nice easy spin here. There we go. Link in the house. This one we like the most too. This Link has been a brother in arms. We love Link. Jacob. Bitcoin prediction. Yo, FM Trader, welcome to the Hodl gang. That man just claimed 2 extra entries on Friday's giveaway. Every week, if you are now a Hodl gang member, you get 2 extra entries on the $300 giveaways we do on Friday. So make sure you hit that join button. It's literally $1. It's literally $1. You shouldn't be on the stream if you don't have $1. Just letting you know. But again, you don't have to join if you don't want to. It's just fun to see people with the emotes and everything. But we appreciate every single one of you that's here. But overall, Bitcoin prediction you were saying? I mean, dude, just today's a monster. 7%. Up 7% today. It's already climbing back up to break out. I'm literally looking for a new high now. I'm going to be holding this position for a new high. New all-time high. 70K plus. But let's go back. Let's go to Link again. We can look at it, but it's just, I mean, you know, hold on. If there's a weekly open close high, there you go. If you want to first target 65 first target. And then after that, it'd be 70. Okay, so Link. Lovely moves on Link. We've discussed this. These holds over 18 because guess what? It was holding nicely over all these previous highs. We had some crazy consolidation. We talked about this thing breaking out, hitting 20 when this happened. And it did that perfectly. And then guess what? We talked about it holding up over 18, roughly 17 based on these highs. And it's doing that again. This thing went up and it actually hit the high of 2085 today. The high of that order block is 2085. So if you ended up, trading this from low 18, you cashed them out at the top of the order block or bottom of the order block, like we said. Yo, Ivan, welcome to the Hodl gang, my friend. He just locked in 2 more giveaway entries on Friday. He'll have 3 total. If you're not a Hodl Gang member, you only get 1. So the more reason to invest $1 into a fun little Hodl Gang membership, and you get 2 extra entries on the $300 giveaway on Friday. So I wouldn't put it past you. All right, Link though rejecting 4 hour. Interesting movements, right? Comes up, sweeps those highs. Oscillator still set in stone pretty nicely, which is good. You got lower highs forming. This thing broke, right? It broke right here. Right? And that being said, you had a nice turning point. You had 2 turning points that happened above that break, which is good. Right now, I'm going to say, for one, we do want it to hold. We want it to hold over 19, but if this thing in this current 4 hour candle can hold below or above, let's just say 18, it says 18.14, but 18 is probably your best bet there. Hold above 18, you still have that structure in play, and it can make its move through 20 again. Now, that being said, the weekly chart on Link right now, this thing was one that we discussed that did our strategy beautifully. And we are looking now for that move up into the mid 20s, and we're targeting this upper order block at 26. Now, this is a longer term move. This is a weekly chart, so it could take a few months. It could be by the summertime. You never know with crypto, right? Bitcoin today is up 7%, and this week it's up, like 20% or something. So major moves for Link. Let's take a look at Link actually on our screeners here. Take a look at Link on our screeners. Actually, I can add the Solana on screeners bullish on all 3. That's money on the daily, which is good. Let's do Link USD. We're about to release an update, by the way, guys, on the screeners. If you are a premium, or like honestly, you get it for every level, but we're about to release an update where you can select which ones you want to be linked with the chart. So essentially on the right side here, there'll be a way to select it. And I could say, I want the chart symbol there. I do have access to it, but for right now, I'm not going to add it on there because I'm lazy. But overall, Link on the daily, and I don't feel good. All right, Link on the daily, though, you can see here on the signals and overlays, we're still bullish. We're bullish across the board, 60% trend strength, which is good on signals and overlays. Link on the price action side, still bullish above the equilibrium outside of FVG, outside of any bearish order blocks, and it isn't a current bearish change of character, but overall the rest is bullish. So it's still leaning bullish on Link, which is good. And then Oscillator is neutral right now. So we'll keep an eye on it. Neutral on the daily. Oscillator there for chain link. But like I said, this thing needs to hold 18, and I think we're going to be okay for now. We just got to keep an eye on it. Daily chart is interesting because it did break its structure here, and we've been back and forth a bit. So we'll see if it wants to break out of 21. But for now, I'm not going to be looking anywhere short on Link or long until it actually shows me that bearish structure. So it's getting there, bearish structure on the daily, but the 4 hour is convincing me it doesn't want to do it just yet. So we're going to wait and see on Link. That's your chain link for you. 133 likes today, guys. Let's go. All right, making this probability easy for old Pepe here. Let's see if we can hit it. Money. Jasmy. You guys been asking for Jasmy forever. Jasmy up. All right. So Jasmy, similar situation. BOS is there. All we need to do is hold over that BOS on the 4 hour, and I'm pretty much happy camper, right? Daily chart is forming the BOS right now. I just would want it to close over yesterday's high of 0.164. You guys, and these things worth literally 1 cent. You're crazy. Anybody can literally dump this and take you out in 2 seconds if they wanted to. But that being said, for those of you trading this, holding up over that BOS would be key of 1.8 there. 1.8 BOS hold a hit 2. Upside target. He's got his bag. Jenny has her bags packed. Let's go to the weekly. This is rough, man. I don't like. Yo, the volume that came in on this thing before it hit down here at like 0 price is insane. Open close roughly highs here. You could target up at 2.5 roughly. Yeah, 2.5 would be that next move on the weekly. If it, I guess, would be target to take out, but not much I can look at on this one, to be honest. Let's just see it hold up on the 4 hour above that 1.8. All right, next one. I know you guys, you've asked for that one forever. That's pretty much all I can tell you. There's not much. Come on. Come on, Pepe. We believe in you, buddy. We believe in you. Hodl gang believes, my friend. There we go. Fett in the house. Hey, Dame. All you have to do is either have YouTube Premium or just sign up for $1 and you can get the error emoji that I made specifically for you. I was hoping that would intrigue you. But I guess he doesn't want it. He said before Friday. Fetch AI 4 hour. I want to see this thing yet again close over previous high. BOS is good too, but Fetch, you know, it pretty much said, hey, you know what? I don't care about this volatility. Let's get back up. Let's get back on track here. Lovely 4 hour downtrend invert. I don't even know what you want to call this, but overall lower highs forming during this consolidation period, right? Lower highs forming. We just broke. This could set us up in the next few days, which is good. So I would want to see this thing peel over. Give me a nice, turning point like right here. And I'll take this trade all day if it sets up. But oscillator is beautiful. I love that. Higher low form, broke structure. Brad with the errors. Love it. Broke structure beautifully right here. And guess what? Now it's time to shine there. Fat looks solid, actually. I'm liking this a lot. Similar situation on that weekly. We're at all-time highs, guys, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you. Hold on. Fat used to double check something. Yep, still all-time highs. Jeezers, way big all-time highs. Okay. So yeah, we are at all-time highs. We'll go back to Coinbase. Breaking out, lovely. Weekly's continuing. Let's see this week close over last week's high, 123.90. Right now it's at 124, so it's trying to close over that to get that trend continuation. Oscillator's still sitting nice here as well. It has quite a few higher lows during this uptrend formation, but just got some pretty crazy volume. So yet again, if we do get any type of retracement, by the way, two things we can look at here. Let's do a fib pull. You can see that golden pocket actually does line up. Right over, take that golden pocket over here. It lines up beautifully with these highs, right? 50% retracement lines up right at 93, which is, had a lot of struggle there going to $1 before. So if we did get a retracement on the weekly, let's just keep an eye on the 93s. But for now, the weekly candles keep closing on top of each other, so I'm not really going to be worried. Besides that, yeah, we could watch 93s there. If it were to somehow break lower, you just target the previous high over here too, which is 77.80 cents. Yeah, I would say 77. So watch that level as well. Could be really good if it does eventually peel off. But guys, we're not going to fight the trend, right? Number one motto here: don't fight the trend. Trend's your friend. Okay, the trend is your friend yet again. All right. So watch that 70-80 bounce, and we should be Gucci Mane. All right, cool. Let's go. Next one up. Yo, I told you. We're going to have a lot of extra time today. I don't want to end the stream early, but I'm not feeling the best. Dot, man, he's on it today. Everybody, round of applause for Pepe today. Round of applause. Guy's on point today. He's killing it. He's killing it. Bitcoin 61 still. ETH 3,300 still. He is doing great. Dot in the house. Here we go. Yet again, if target top and bottom of order blocks, this is why. First TP is always bottom. Tagged it there. Second TP is always top. tagged it just recently on this daily candle. But if DOT can hold up over $8.15 off that BOS, money in the bank, I think you're okay. What's really nice is the daily. The daily is created this turning. Dude, this is money. This is why I love this strategy. This turning point there would have been strategy lock-in season. Boom. Lock in your entry right below 8 buckaroonies up to 816. Hit the top of that order block at 858. You would have had a money move there. Money move there on DOT. DOT, though, still holding up nicely. Let's go to the 4 hour. The daily candles are solid. So solid. Trend's still holding. Like we said, though, we wanted to see, let me go to the daily. We want to see this thing hold up over 815. Sorry, I want to make sure. Want to see it hold up over 815, but again, you can see there's all these highs that I'm watching here. This is the area I would watch, roughly $8. So we could give it at least $8 to hold above. See if that wants to continue its trend on that 4 hour. If it does retrace, we can look at it later. I would want to see what the price action is. Weekly, though, fantastic. Had the turning point here, roughly 786. Guess what? Touch the bottom of that order block. Exactly what we target bottom order blocks yet again. Touch it again. So make sure you listen to the order blocks, okay? I mean, I've shown you about 50 examples now about why we target bottom order blocks, at least for a take profit point, at least one take profit point. It's a weekly chart. That being said, come back here. That being said, a nice turning point in bearish money flow. Right? I honestly, long term, was going to target 980, 968 top of that order block. Long term 968, meaning probably a month or so if we go even to the monthly. Yeah. I mean, it's just weekly's going to be better look there. But again, I think give it some time. If it's going to continue to close this week, if we want to continue this trend, let's close over 815. That's what we said on the daily as well. Close over 815 would be awesome today. Close over 815 today, then this week as well, and then I'm saying we go up test 920. Okay, 920 open close high. That was the other thing I always say that I target. Besides that weekly top of the order block. Okay. Trend's your friend until it's not. What do you mean, Jenny? The trend's always your friend. If the trend flips, you just go along with the same trend. If it's in a if it's not in a trend, then you don't become friends with the trend because there's no trend to become friends with. What you talking about? All right, if Pepe can actually nail this, dude, he's gonna be on point today. Yo, he is. He is insane. He is insane. Pepe nailed the 2 symbol spin. SEI in the house. This is one of the best days for Pepe. Everybody, round of applause. Round of applause, man. He that timeout yesterday. Man. Nifty 50 emote next. God dang it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I can do that one next. It's probably a good idea. SEI, yet another beauty. Got the turning point here. But what's quite interesting is that this extended so high. Not a huge fan of that. I like to see these things come up, turning point, then extend. The fact that this extended and then fell off, that's kind of weird. Weird moves. Right now, though, it's holding up over highs, guys. What do you do? Well, you wait, you watch. 80 to 78. This is the low of 78, high of 83 on what I just drew. But again, 80 is a great price point to watch. 83 possibly because that's the open close high here. But overall, that resistance now is trying to become support. So long as the structure is bullish, which it is right now, it bounced right here. The low of this is 77. You break 77, guys, I would be bearish on SEI. But if it's going to hold over 77, I would be okay. So keep an eye on that. For now, it's like, honestly, the trading wise, not a huge fan of where it's at for a trade. I maybe would have taken one here Gosh, excuse my yawning. I maybe would have taken one here at 84 if I were to trade it. Would have traded this, but I don't know. I want to see this continue to hold up. But the daily's solid. As long as it's holding 77, then bullish structure is still in play. You know, that FVG bullish imbalance bouncing beautifully. Did gold do something? Did gold do something? No, it's still stuck at 2030. What a terrible asset. Gold is the worst. I freaking hate gold. And yet I'll trade it when it gets volatile. But HNT end the day. SEI hold up. Yeah. SEI needs to hold up yet again over 77. Upside target would be 96. Okay. Open close high there. 4 hour. If there's another target, it would be above that at I would say $1. But you do also have an open close high up here at 101. So that, I mean, I would look for that as well. But that being said, let's jump into HNT. Helium. High or low formation. Yes, sir. This looks juicy. Right. Wow. This thing broke. Didn't fully reset, but came back down. Had this turning. Why is that there? Oh, it is there. This turning point form, and this thing went up, topped out yet again on the bottom of the order block. I mean, I've probably shown you guys 10 examples of why that's always our first take profit spot. If you cashed in from there, you literally got a massive move. But there you go, HNT. Bottom of that order block would have been my first target of 1034. Weird wick formation, but came back, set up over this previous high, which is interesting in the change of character type move. It looks okay. Let's see if this 4 hour candle can close over the high of 9.38, but the daily solid. Daily change character close yet again. Daily is weird because yesterday's candle had that big spike. But let's see if you can get a nice body close on this. Nice body close would probably be somewhere in the like 960s. But there's still a pretty aggressive upper wick there, see. So we'll see though. Overall, the price action is pretty clean on these lower time frames. Open close high here sitting at 870, so that'd be another one to watch. But again, I wouldn't look short on this until it breaks below $8. That low there breaks below 8. If not, this is still in a nice bullish trend. I wouldn't fight it, right? You look for proper entries and then play it accordingly. But overall, 4 hour looks super solid for a move back to where that wicked. Could always talk about. Wow. That being said, guys, man, we are 30 minutes early. We flew through those today. I think just because my intro was shorter. Well, we're gonna just do like a hangout. We're gonna do a hangout chat now. I'm gonna give you guys a chance. Just talking chat. So, how you doing? How we doing, chat? Let's hang out. Look at some things you might want to look at. Throw it up. 20%. Jenny, you're the biggest bear in the chat. What are you doing? Get out of here, Jenny. We love you, Jenny. But seriously, why 20%? I do want to. Let's see if there's any trade setups that might form. Take prediction now. No, I mean, I don't think it's fair. I need to take prediction at a when we're in stream for an hour 50 or an hour, at least 2 hours to make it fair each day, right? Right. So I need to make sure I leave that there. Silver. Guys, one last time. By the way, our top 10 viewers right now are Sordik in first, Hans in second, Masabelis in third, Alex in fourth, Dame in fifth, Jazz B in sixth, Tom Kit Loy yet again in seventh, Charles Wong in eighth, Troy Ogden in ninth. Love seeing new faces. Mar Lan in 10th. Brad, you're right behind him. Those top 10 viewers, by the way, the top 10 viewers will have a chance to win $100, but a 1 in 10 chance versus a 1 in let's say, well, it wouldn't be a 1 in 300, but we do get roughly like 400 to 500 entries per Friday giveaway. But if you want better odds, you need to tune in, get those watch hours up, like, chat, and put in your Bitcoin predictions. You have way better odds hitting that top 10 mark. You have a lot higher chance of winning that $100 every week. Right now, we're pretty much buying dinner for Tom and some of these guys that are in that, and Fam, some of these guys that are in the top 10 points every week. So we always see the same faces that always have an extra chance. So make sure you're tuning in, playing all of the games you can, the predictions, if you want to gamble some of your points, get some points up, there's ways to do that. And then watch time. Dame leading with the watch time, 4 hours, 75 minutes. Dame, the 4 hours for Dame, that's going to lock in 200 points for him. The extra half hour is going to lock in another 225 points is going to be added to Dame's profile at the end of the week. Tom's got 200 points also locked in with 4 hours. Appreciate our day ones in here hanging out each day. So the more you hang out, the more points you get. We'll lock those points in at the end of the week and make sure on Friday for Monday we can do the overall top 10 viewers of this week giveaway yet again. Looks like you have to do something on the chat to be counted for the hours. No, Charles, I don't think so. Maybe they shouldn't be. Charles, you are, if you watch after, yeah, Charles, you're up there. You're at 3 hours, buddy. Charles, 150 points for you. Don't fight the trend, Dame, and stop watching this in your sleep. Let's see what we got here. I'll look and see if we got any future trades setting up. I've been watching. Silver, gold was a potential the other day, not anymore. Guys, remember we got a funded account in 2 days too. We could actually trade that now, I think. Let me switch. Oh, we didn't look over Matic. Let's look at Matic really quick. Matic in that last position. Yeah, Matic open, close, high. Remember, we're 25%. We're in the last 25% of this position. I'm still looking for this low order block of 114. Probably take off half of these, but still holding strong. Capped out those highs. We did take some off up there, so we're still looking good. Let me log out of this now. See if there's any setups. The problem is I'll probably got our express funded, guys. Let's go. 2 days. Bitcoin and the euro. Remember, it's not financial advice. This is a simulated account. But we did take the trades on stream. We talked about the trades on stream, I think. If it sets up after stream, it's not my fault. It's just how it sets up. I need points to gamble, Jacob. Doran. Did you lose all your points? Yeah, I might be able to hook you up. Hold on. Doran wants a front. You want a credit for your watch hours? Doran, let's be honest. You want a credit for your watch hours? I got you. I'll credit you right now for your watch hours. If you want those points added to your profile, I'll credit you right now. You just let me know. Gamble them away. You want to credit them? Okay. Doran's got 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So what? That's 175 points. So 179 you'll have now. I'm crediting you your watch hour points. There you go. So now I know I don't add yours in. 100. No, wait, sorry. It's 50 per hour. Yeah, 150. Yeah, 175 with the 20. Yeah, that's right. I'm dumb. That's right. 175 added to your profile, my friend. You have 175 points. Good luck. Is that a loan? No, he just claimed his watch hour points early. If you guys want to claim them early, let me know. I'll add them to your profile. But honestly, that might save your ass in the end. So you might want to wait. How to use SMC. SMC is all about structure, my friend. Watching price structure. Don't fight the trend. So like Matic here, we're in a bullish change character. That means the trend has shifted. Watching BOSs is key too. BOSs continues those structure shifts, continues proper trends. What's CL happen? What happened with CL here? Mickey, I can help you out with a payday loan. Mickey needs a payday loan, I guess. How did your trading journey start? Which did you use back then? I've been doing this for what, 8 years now. Robinhood, man. Robinhood started everything. You love and hate relationship for Robinhood. I do still have fun on Robinhood though. Like I have an IRA I think on Robinhood because I use it for like fun trades. But Robinhood started it all. They started what, 2015? When was that? $2013. Holy crap, that's nuts. 2013. And that feels like forever. It was when it got popular. So for me, it was like 2015, roughly. And that's almost 10 years. That's nuts. Oh, I haven't hit Who's Your Daddy all day. See, that's when you know I'm tired and sick.
Who's your daddy?
There you go. That's for everything today that we went over and predicted to a T. Who's your daddy locked in? Who's your daddy locked in? Okay. The NASDAQ, there might be a short opportunity on the NASDAQ if we get a rejection of that turning point later. So I honestly would probably enter a trade like when market opens back tonight, but I'm still watching it. It would have to set up. So NASDAQ here, I'll definitely be watching. I think the Dow too is the other one I'm watching. I want to see this thing peel back and do that. And I maybe take a short, target this order block down here. So we'll keep an eye on it, but it's probably wouldn't happen until late tonight, if anything. The Russell looked like it. Yeah, Russell has an opportunity as well. Russell, as you can see here, rejects. Lower low, higher low, broke out. Now we're coming back to retest. If the Russell locks in a higher low turning point there, probably will take a potential long. We'll see though, because the Russell moves with the rest of the market as well. Hey, I'm gonna make it fair and get us to about 2 hours on the stream, and then that's when we're taking our Bitcoin prediction. So don't you worry. So if you said less, I guess somebody said that might be the move today. Do we have any 1 hour setups? I don't like going as far as the 1 hour, but I do want to essentially see something. I want to see if there's anything setting up here. Gold futures. Not gold. Any of the T-bonds doing anything today? YM, weak sauce. ES, weak sauce. Higher low. Divergence. What? UB1, baby. Treasury bond futures. Okay. I missed entry. Missed entry on Treasury bond futures. But it did it. I mean, look at it going already. I mean, it's pretty basic, guys. So you go. This is a 1 hour, so you take your risk very. Entry would have been what right here. This guy, that line there. Treasury bond futures target upper order block, easy peasy. I don't have to do nothing, right? Easy. Silver has been weird. Massive downtrend. The Russell, Mr. Russell. Ooh. Russell's awkward here. I mean, this technically is kind of making that play. This is kind of tempting. I don't like, the thing I don't like is that it's like what is that? It's like you needed like an extra turning point, but you did get a break here. Higher low, higher low, higher low, lower high. This would lock in a lower high roughly around that same spot. I'm not a big fan of the 1 hour, but you could make a small trade at 2032. We'll keep an eye on it. You got 15 minutes here. Maybe a trade. Maybe a trade there. I'll keep an eye on it. Do you have any more strategies like your old Smart Show and NeoCloud strategy? I mean, like this is what I use mostly to do my analysis, but yeah, I mean, we could, and there's plenty of other things to look at. Obviously, there's a lot of, but it's like, if it, why don't, what is it called? What is that saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's kind of how I'm feeling with this. It's like, this thing has worked so well recently. The problem is, though, the 1 hour, like, if I were to take this trade and it fails on a 1 hour chart, then I'm like, I'm never going to look at a 1 hour ever again. Because we've taken all of our trades on 4 hours or more. And it's been, like, super successful. But it's like, yeah, just waiting for that. I'm just waiting for that day it has that failing trade. But again, and that's inevitable. It's just nothing's 100%. So you just have to make sure you're risked properly. Hey, I appreciate that, Georgie. He knows what's up. He knows I'm not feeling well. Appreciate that, my man. Let's look at this, though. You know, I need to first off lock in what is the risk here. You got, what, 149 ticks. 149 is 4,400 on 6 units. One. Stop loss. Just for now, you could put it up here, 125. What's 5 units? 3,700. 4 units. Probably be a 5-unit trade. Looking for 149. Depends how this candle might close here. Seven units with a 5K. Nah, it'd probably be maybe 4 units. 4 units might be the move. Nice part is, with the express funded, you only have to have 5 days with $200 in profit to cash out, to like actually take out money. So we'd probably start off smaller, 3 units, build up like a cushion. Yeah, 3 units. I like 3 units. 3 or 2. What's 2 give us? 1,400. 3, probably 3 units. 3 is not bad. We'll keep an eye on it. 2031. Yeah, 2030. Okay. We'll see how this puppy closes. Again, it's a 1 hour though. We've been taking all of our trades on higher time frames, which is rough. I'm kind of scared to do a lower time frame, but if it's there, why not? Oh yeah, the other crappy part, by the way, which pisses me off, is it auto closes you going into close. You can reopen, obviously, like when the market reopens, but it's probably worth just waiting. It's funny, there's a little bit of conflict here on 4 hour and 1 hour though, so it's like 4 hour potential bullish setup, 1 hour short setup. It's like you don't necessarily want to fight either way. Daily's solid for that more of the upside. I don't know. Rough moves, my friends. Rough moves. Let's go back to Bitcoin. That's why I like the 4 hour more. 4 hours better time frame. But overall, we've been structures there. You can take little small scalps, that's for sure. Divergence there. Nice little play off. Let's take a look. Oh wait, what? You know what we should do? What's this week? Guys, what started this week? What is the beginning of this week? Hold on. Let me use my phone. Yo, get out of here. Let's look at some earnings. 26th. Yo, February 26th. Let's look at some earnings. Why not? I don't want the tweet. I guess this is fine. Here's your earnings. After close today, we have Marathon, Mara, so that's a crypto one. You have AI, AMC, terrible. Duolingo, gosh, what a company. Paramount, CRM, be good. Let's take a look at Mara. Take a look at Mara earnings. Mara, ye old dog. Yo. This is 2022, man. Negative 500 net margin. Hopefully 2023 they had a hell of an end of the year. I think quarterly. Dude, that's terrible. There you go. You can see when Bitcoin jumped up in 23, they actually showed some profit. 20 right here. Last quarter 3. Quarter 4 is gonna be solid. It should be. Should be solid on Mara. Remember Mara's, that mining company. Mining cryptocurrencies. We'll see. Earnings could be solid. If they lock in a really good year, you probably see a gap up on Mara. If you're a risk for the biscuit type person, Mara could be a trade move. If you trade Mara though into earnings, you gotta buy it in the money calls or like at the money. Edward Snowden predicts that a government has been buying Bitcoin and will be revealed this year. He said a government, so maybe not U.S. government. I don't know. That's interesting. How's that RTY 1 hour doing? We got 8 minutes left on this. Pretty strong bearish candle. My Mar earnings cooking right now. Fun fact, Mar up 240% since last earnings. Bitcoin up. Yeah. BK, our analyst guy. The data guy. That'd be interesting to see. Terrible year last year. So BK, earnings up, earnings down. Like, what do you think? We got some caveman stocks only go up. I need a clear predictions, up or down. They've pretty much hit nearly every prediction. Big beat, he's saying. Yeah. Would make sense, especially going into the end of quarter 4 of 23 would make sense. What are my order block settings, Dame? We got some real questions up in here now. I like it. Order block settings is just basic 5. Now, if I don't see any order block targets, I'll up that to like 500. So it is default settings. I'll up it to 500 if I don't see any, right? I will up it to 500 if I don't see any. We got what? The Russell, we got 6 minutes. I mean, if it closes down here, I'll probably just take, what is it, 153? We got power hour coming. I'll probably take the trade for a second and see how it does. And then if it starts doing like the 4 hour, I'd rather trade. But, there's a potential idea in play. Yo, I'm back, stuck on work calls all day. Hope stream's going well. Did I miss anything? No, not really. It missed too much. We ended kind of early on the wheel. I was kind of shocked. The wheel jumped early. We're gonna try our first small short here if it closes where we want it. But 4 hour is the only thing. I mean, yeah. I mean, notice here that the low on this candle here on the 4 hour is 2038. See if that next 4 hour plays off. It'd probably be something I'll wait till. We got 1 hour left. So maybe in an hour we get a retest of this low or something. The problem is in this 1 hour, I'd have to close at the end of the hour. It's just going to force me out of it. You doing a Twitch paper trade stream or what? No. I'm gonna get closed out of this regardless, so let's jump back over to the paper trading one. Look at Bitcoin. Yeah, it's hard because it just closes your position end of day. Unless it doesn't on the fund. Does anybody know on the Express funded accounts if they close end of day? I always forget. They've changed it a million different times. I'm pretty sure they do. Pretty sure they do. Hold on. 240. Yeah, I feel like shit. I don't feel good, but I'm willing to wait for you guys. Think we can break 118 on what? Solana's doing very good around 105 now. The whole, yeah. I mean, it bounced. It at least tried to bounce. Where are we at? Where are we at on here? We're at hour 51. Okay, 10 minutes or 9 minutes, guys, and we're in it. 9 minutes, guys. We take Bitcoin predictions, and then I'm going to go eat something and then die because I don't feel good. But I'm here for the grind, boys. I'm here for the grind. Look at the Russell bounce back. NASDAQ falling off a bit. SIUB1. Russell was the only one, but it's on an hour. That's why I was like weird about it. So, and it's going to close me in an hour as well. So it's not really worth it. Maybe take a paper trade on it. See what it does. Maybe take a paper trade on it. See what it does. Could be quite interesting. Jacob, try cold shower like ice, man. Okay, well, you guys are nuts. I'm not a cold shower guy. The guys that do the ice baths and stuff, props to you, man. If you do those things, you guys are a different breed. Different breed, my friend. You guys are nuts. Bitcoin, though. Remember what we said? We really wanted to see this thing close on this 4 hour. You know, we got a minute left. I really wanted to see it close over that 61.41, which is, you know, not like would have been ideal, but that's okay. It's closing back up here, which is nice. We'll see here in a minute how it does actually fully close. But it's always interesting too, guys, on 4 hour candles, seeing the difference between like the time frames, right? The 4 hour on the Russell and the NASDAQ still has 2 hours left, but the Bitcoin 4 hour literally has 1 minute left. Isn't that crazy? Guys, remember, we are doing a $300 giveaway this Friday if we hit 100. If we hit 110 likes tomorrow. If you want to have more than one entry, you got to join the Hodl gang. You just hit that join button. You just go to the Luxalgo YouTube and you hit join right here. Okay. When you hit that join button, you'll see that you can join the Hodl gang and it'll give you 2 extra entries at the end of the week. Higher probability of winning, of course. But also, it's literally just a, you know, it's $1. You get cool emojis and badges on your YouTube profile when you're chatting. So, love seeing you peeps join. No points for winning. Mickey won 4 points. You won 4 points, bro. Right? You should have. Let's close out the Bitcoin. You had. Here, let me double check. Let me double check for you. You should have 8. Wait, is that how it's been, guys? It pays 0? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Interesting. Is that how it's been on the gambling thing? I'm going to fix that. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Did the Russell or the NASDAQ, did these close down? The Russell, 1 minute. Look at the 1 hour. Russell did create that turning point there. So if you wanted to take that, you could have. But overall, if you did 2031, I don't know. The problem is it's just the market's almost closed on the Russell. So 2031 would be that take profit. Let me look, Mickey. Yo, Haley. Haley officially related to Pepe. Pepe is getting quite a bit of siblings. I think that's the first female sibling that Pepe has. Look how excited he is. He's so excited. Yet another member of the Hodl gang. Welcome. She officially gets 3 extra entries at the end of, or on our giveaways on Fridays. So welcome. Sorry guys that I'm so like, you know, chill today. Just don't feel good. That being said, let me go back, Mickey. Does everyone, can you lower down my odds of hitting roll dice to 100? Yeah, you have to hit 100 then. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the okay, so the gambling. Okay, for some reason that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna change it. I can't do 1.5. That's stupid. It should pay 1-to-1, Mickey. So, all right, you get your points back if you roll up to a 75. If you roll a 76 to 98, you double your points. If you roll a 99 to 100, you triple your points. So there you go. I added a 2 on the 76 and 98. I guess I should. I wish I could add a 1.5. That's what it was before. Okay, you have to roll a 76 or higher to get points added to your profile. If you roll a 75 or lower, you roll a 75 between a 51 and 75, you just get your points back. If you roll a 50 or lower, you roll a 25 or lower, you don't get any, or you lose your points. So there you go. You got a safety net, and then you have 76 to 100 to win points. I could switch it up though. I came with 100 and lost it all. Hey, you guys wanted the gambling back, but then some people were concerned about it because people weren't ranking the same. And then guess what I did? I just added a chance to potentially make some, but not always. But there you go. I wish I could make a 1.5 on the 51 to 75. That'd be nice. Actually, because of this, here you go. Sorry. All right, because we switched it, now if you roll a 1 to 25, you lose your points. If you roll a 26, no, I can't do that. That's too easy. Never mind. Now, 1 to 50, you lose your points. Sorry. You guys need to learn a lesson. You need to have some risk. You need to have some risk. I was literally gonna say, let me see here. Where'd he go? Yeah, I was gonna here. I should just share this. Why am I not sharing this with you guys? So here you go. You lose your points on 1 to 25, 26 to 50, you lose your points, okay? 1 to 50, you lose your points. 51 to 75, you get your points back. 76 to 98, you double it. 99 to 100, you get 3 times, okay? All right. There you go, Mickey. Mickey's going nuts. That way you guys don't go, too crazy on the gambling side. All right, guys, we're going to take Bitcoin predictions here in literally 30 seconds. So lock in. What do we got? I'm going to go to the end screen in 20 seconds.
Who's your daddy?
That's for Doran. That's for Doran. Kramer just said Bitcoin's going to crash. Hell yeah. Well, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear that so we can then see it hit new all-time highs, right? All right, let's jump over. And Bitcoin, what did we say? We said that, do we think Bitcoin going to be more or less than 60,645? It is currently a ghost talking, and it is more yet again. Guys, how many times does it need to be more for you to learn your lesson? Like, seriously though, how many times does it need to be more for you to learn your lesson? Let's just talk about who decided to go against Bitcoin being more yet again. So, starting off with Doran. Doran, no points for you. Jockey, come on, no points for you. Willie, come on, no points for you. Edo, come on, no points for you. I think that was right, yeah. Edward Webb Jr. yet again, man, he's been missing. No points for you, buddy. Mossart Boneless, come on, boy, no points for you. 8706 Manny Fresh, what a name. No points for you. That being said, let's talk about our true ballers. Let's talk about our true ballers in the house right now. We got our boy Danik. We got our boy Danik with the more prediction. We got Tom with the more prediction. We got Marland with the more prediction. We got Land Crypto with the more prediction. We got Darquez. I don't even know how to say your name, but with the more prediction. We got Abdeslam with the more prediction. We got Visyun with the more prediction. We got Ruben with the more. We got Charles Wong with the more. We got Alex D with the more. Adrius with the more. Ruben again. Santos. Ruben Santos, another with a more. Brad with the more. Great job, guys. You'll get 100 points added to your profile. That being said, if I didn't mention your name, don't worry. You'll get your points added just because the original list only locks in the top 20 until I close stream, and then I get to see all of them. So if you said more, congratulations. You get 100 points added to your profile. You said less, I'm sorry. One more time for you. Get out of here. Oh, this is following the... Rador said, yo, Jay, why do I have 4 points? I thought there was view time points. This shit's rigged. All right, let me go over this again. Let's go over this again. Big D. Do you want to take in your watch points now? Because end of the week, I add watch points to everybody's profile. If you want your watch points now, I'll give them to you. But then you have a risk of dueling them and gambling them away yet again. So I can add them to your profile now if you want to lock them in. But somebody already did that. I just had to write you down. Wait, who was it before? End of the week is to save everybody from losing them. Who was it before that I gotta go back in the chat. I gotta go back in the chat and figure it out. Who was it? Anybody know? Who was the one that we claimed the points on? It was somebody. Was it Brad? No. It was Doran. Doran. I got it. Okay, it was Doran. Yes. I remember now. Bitcoin dumping. Y'all or something. I think we'll end it at that. Bitcoin up 5%, but it's dumping, guys. Bitcoin's dumping. It's up 5%. Okay. That being said, I love you people. Thank you for tuning in yet again. I don't feel good, but the grind never stops. What a day for Bitcoin yet again. It's not dumping. It's up 5%. Don't come at me saying it's dumping until it's actually not in the green. So, Yeah, sure, it went up, hit 64, came off that high. Well, again, at some point, people are going to lock in some profits. Coinbase, they did crash, but that's a good thing, right? There were so many users using Coinbase that it crashed. Good thing for Coinbase. Dame said, I want to use that arrow emoji. Well, guess what? You just have to make your name green there, buddy. Hit the join button. Charles, I appreciate it, my friend. Even if I wasn't my normal self today, I appreciate you all being here. If I feel better tonight, I'll be live on TikTok late night. I don't necessarily have a set time for that, but come join that stream. It's laid back yet again. But Alex D, I appreciate it, my friend. I hope you can so too. I hate being sick. It's one of the worst things ever. But my daughter was just sick, so it makes sense that I would be sick as well. Other than that, guys, Bitcoin, let's see if it can continue to hold 60. It'd be really nice to hold that. The cycle is still in play. Tomorrow we'll talk about maybe some other, I would love to see us retrace a bit on some of these U.S. Moves here, but Dow or the Russell there's coming down on the 1 hour. Maybe that setup will play out on the 1 hour. We'll see. We'll talk about it. But be careful out there. Stay healthy. Don't over leverage yourself. Don't get greedy. Be smart. Wait for your setups, guys. Be patient, my friends. It's all about patience. And you'll be a successful trader, I promise. Patience and dedication, my friends. Tomorrow we hit 110 likes and we will give away $300 on Friday. That being said, if you are a current Hodl Gang member, you hit the join button on our profile on YouTube and you join the Hodl Gang. It's literally $1. It's literally $1. You get 2 extra entries on the Friday giveaway. So right now, everybody that's joined, I think there's roughly like 15 or 20 of you, all have way better odds of winning that giveaway on Friday just because they decided to spend $1 to join the Hodl Gang. So, and of course, if you already have YouTube Premium, you can also sign up for absolutely free. So keep that in mind too. So maybe go get YouTube Premium so you have no ads on Fridays, because Friday's the only stream we put ads on. So stay tuned for that. And guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Pray for Bitcoin to hold 60K overnight. We're still up 5% though. Please don't go full degen and think we're dumping, okay? All right, love you guys, and I will see you then. Catch me on the TikTok stream tonight if I'm feeling good, all right? See you there. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, everybody say bye-bye, Pepe. Hold on. Let me give you a quick say bye-bye. He's waving. Wait. He's waving. Wait. That's not me, that's him. He's waving bye-bye. See ya. Alright guys, seriously. Bye-bye.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?